Ready to go. All right. Hello, everybody. It is Friday. That means we're going to stomp some more tanks with our giant battle mechs. We got Diz here.
Greetings, and welcome to the Inner Sphere once again, folks, where nothing goes wrong.
Nothing can possibly go wrong. By the way, new MechWarrior 5 coming out soon. MechWarrior 5 Clans. I wonder what that could be about.
Well, we know a little bit about the game so far.
Yep.
In that Clan Smoke Jaguar. We get to explore the years that nothing went wrong.
Nothing at all. Everything takes so much time in this game. I feel we're going to get up to 30-50 before I finish the actual game. That is
really funny. But hey, you're not in the places that start to have that going on.
right.
Guys, the timeline is different.
Apparently, yeah. So we just finished a mission because all of our people are freaking bruised and tired. Are there any more contracts here? There's a level 10 contract that we could probably take. Slip past, destroy prized infrastructure, and get out. That seems doable. Likely.
Well, we learned last time that the level doesn't matter, only the generate hit mission does, because you went to one that was a level 9 and they dropped, like, what was it, 7 mechs on top of you.
Yeah. I think we're supposed to run away from that. So, there are missions. So, there's a recon mission type where they're like, make sure you have a mech that's capable of running 100 kilometers per hour or faster. Because what they'll do, basically, is you just have to run around the map and touch all of these nav points, right? And it's one of those things where they will definitely throw more stuff at you than your, than your tonnage allowance will take.
Handle, yeah.
Yeah, so
Or
it's...
you could be... Yeah, I get that, but you could be like me in one of the stealth missions in the later part of the 4th game and just take the biggest assault mech they'll give you and just
stomp it.
Get spotted, and then kill everything slowly, then just go in and clean up.
Yeah, that's also a reasonable way to deal with that. So we have a Phoenix Hawk and a Shadow Hawk, which is pretty good stuff. The Panther's good too. We have some pretty good mechs right now. We need to do some repairs before we can do our next mission, but our pilots need to rest too, so...
You're getting 2 birds, 1 stone with that.
Yeah. What you helped me discover last week that I didn't realize was the case was that all of these repairs happen at the same time, as opposed to in the BattleTech strategy game, the PC strategy game that came out a few years ago, where all of the stuff happens sequentially. So we have 13 days before we're going to be ready for our next mission. So we can go into loadout and we can do about 10 days worth of stuff.
More importantly, you can actually take some of the things here and you can strip some of the mechs that you pick up and take what they have. Like, hey look, a supercharger. You can add that to one of your own mechs and everything and change a lot of loadouts and everything like that. It's pretty much exactly like MWO,
right?
Believe it or not. You can change your loadouts the same way, so get into the habit of changing those loadouts.
Yeah, because you're going to have limited stuff, and so you're going to want to definitely put the best stuff on your active mechs and strip it off of... I feel like we might end up using the Shadowhawk once we get it fixed up, and we're really close, though. So I think I'm going to leave the supercharger on it for now.
That's perfectly fine. The other thing I'd mention is you might want to pay attention to things like your weapon ammo. Like, how much ammo do you actually have left of your SRMs, for example? Because you can actually run out of ammo from home base and be like, oh wait, we actually don't have enough ammo to fill our SRM slots because we wasted all of it on this
Yes.
mission. That is
Well,
a potential
fortunately,
thing.
I have one more piece of SRM ammo left over, so I'm not doing too bad. And if it's not completely destroyed, gone, then it's usually... We'll start that work first.
It's pretty much, believe it or not, almost like MechWarrior 3.
Yeah.
MechWarrior 3 had a system where you literally had to carry within your mobile field base the ammo types of things that you wanted to bring.
Right.
And it had this glitch thing where you had to back up your ammo.
Yep.
Because when you quit out of a mission that did not go your way, they would keep the ammo left over, and if you tried to play the mission again, it would actually just consume your ammo.
Yikes.
So, like, you start out, you get a nice shiny new Gauss rifle, right? Then you
Yep.
go try to use it, and then you quit a mission that failed, then you go back in, and then you have no Gauss rifle ammo because
Oof.
of this stupid glitch.
I see. So one other thing that I learned that's really cool about this game that I haven't seen in any MechWarrior stuff up until now are double packs of ammo. I've seen half packs, but I've never seen double packs where it basically goes in one slot and it weighs 2 tons, but it contains double the ammo, per slot, basically, or something like that. So that's also pretty cool.
This is something I believe they took inspiration from MWO on, because MWO didn't have all those like double packs or anything like that, but the idea is to
Right.
kind of make it like the double heat sink.
Yes. Which double heat sinks have been around for a long time, so I'm familiar with those, but the double ammo packs are new to me, which is kind of neat. Always nice to see a little innovation happening.
Yeah, it's a logical upgrade, which honestly I do really think is cool. But it would be broken in some of the other games that it exists in, so it's exclusive to this one, which is nice.
Interesting. Flamer tier zeros. Nah, it's gonna be harder to get 10 tier 0 flamers than it will be to take out 3 fire starters. So we'll take
As
this.
you could,
Take this one.
yeah. As you could see from the flamers that was used on another mech, they're really short range in this game. So
Right.
You have to be like in their face.
Yeah. I mean, they're usually pretty short range, like kind of less than 100 meters, which is really which is punching distance practically.
Yeah. So you could technically use flamers if you're going for a melee type build, which is a thing because there are, weirdly enough, melee style weapons. Like you can pick up a sword or two in this game that's
Yeah.
the size of like a 2-story building or something crazy.
Yeah. There's one of the loading screen pictures shows that, which is kind of cool actually.
It is, yeah. Honest to goodness, there are some really cool melee weapons to look at in this game, which is also a thing they added post-release because the game didn't launch with melee.
Right.
As you can
These
see.
rifles are new too, actually. Like, generally speaking, I've only seen like the autocannons, and these rifles are not something that I've seen before in a MechWarrior game.
Yeah, they're not in the game, but if you do check like Sarna.net, one of the greatest wikis to exist for a video game, kind of like the UESP and stuff like that before it,
Yeah.
and also the Toho wiki and everything like that. Amazing wikis for
Yeah.
those games, by the way. But back on topic, these did exist in BattleTech. You could load these out if you play the tabletop game itself.
Yeah.
Itself being something that is based on the tabletop pretty directly, but
Right.
a little more gear-rated.
Right.
Yeah, the BattleTech game is the closest you're gonna get to the tabletop in a game form, and it's amazing.
It's really fun. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that game.
And the tabletop itself is, it's so much fun.
Yeah, I wish I had a group of people to play it with because that'd be fun. But man, that tabletop
It's
stuff takes up
like-
a ton of time and stuff too.
More in the setup department Yeah, and
Yeah.
trying to get the right battle value and everything like that. But hey, there are some things about the tabletop that are so cool that that I really want them. Like, hey, Piranha Games, when are we gonna have power armor and battle suits that hang off the mech,
Yes.
like in the tabletop? That would be friggin' awesome. Do that,
Do that.
please.
Make it happen, please. Yes.
Oh my gosh, I want to send a battle buddy squad off to complete menial tasks for me. Like, hey, heck, can you guys infiltrate this base that is currently the objective? That'd be awesome. Come on.
I'll shoot the big stuff. You get into the building, basically. Yeah. It would open. It would open up. It would open up additional like mission types too, because there could be like straight up real infiltration missions where your job is to, bring a team to a specific area and drop them off, and then keep
Yeah.
keep yourself alive until they finish their mission, kind of thing.
Though that kind of leans into something like the Mech Assault games. Like Mech Assault 2 had those off the mech missions
Yeah.
where you pretty much walked around and you had either stealth moments or you could neurohack. Really, guys? Come on. The
Uh-huh.
Battletech universe already had your answer. There was no hacking a mech and killing them. You use the power suit, you climb over, you shoot the pilot out. That's what the power suits did.
Yep.
Heck, even MechWarrior Living Legends, that awesome Crisis engine style fan-made mod,
Yeah.
had the ability to just run around in a power suit, and you could enter and leave a mech in that power suit.
Right. Right.
Oh, that has led to some really cool moments. I remember there being somebody saying that MechWarrior Living Legends is so good
Uh-huh.
that it still beats MWO because the guy had a game where he shot out a guy's pilot
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah.
And then he got out of his mech, he parked it in a safe place, got out, and he got in the enemy's mech whose pilot died because it got shot in the cockpit.
Right.
And the thing was a freaking catapult with some arrow missiles in it.
Oh, jeez.
He used it against the person.
Nice.
And it was incredible. And it's like, yeah, that kind of dynamic, rigid kind of style of gameplay is not really possible in some of the other style. And, hey, they're talking about making a successor to MWO, which is really neat since I hear you're playing that these days.
A little bit.
But they're still updating MWO. They have some pretty cool things about it now.
Yeah, they do.
Just dropped some new weapons and even a hybrid Air Spirit and Clan mech.
Right. Let's see. Can I guess I'm gonna have him in the freaking Locust. I feel bad putting someone in the Locust when he might get. That puts us 10 over.
Well, here's another thing. Check out how your pilot's skills have grown. No longer are they just green as they were started out as.
Well, we hired a bunch of people who were greens, and we hired some regulars. In my experience, these go up pretty slowly, but we are seeing some of the like individual bit skills changing a bit, so that's kind of nice.
Yep. Plus, they're not doing too bad for being green.
Yeah, they're doing pretty good actually. I can drop 5 tons there.
Of course, they would be doing a whole lot better if, for example, you actually had the ability to use that AI mod.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I just don't know why that AI mod was crashing things. I guess it was demanding that like a line of sight function be satisfied or something for the purposes of the AI, and that function isn't used anymore in the game. I don't know, but
I did some looking into it. It might be because of the fact that the AI mod isn't up to date, because it would take a lot of work
yeah.
with the current version.
No, that's what I mean. They changed a function call or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring on the tangos. Let's make some money.
So I think I'm going to go a little over tonnage because we don't have enough. We're getting like 9 salvage points anyway, even with all of the salvage points selected for this mission. And so, like, we're not going to be able to get a mech on salvage, and 5% of the C-bills is probably worth keeping somebody alive rather than having them get cored in a locust, so we'll go a little over tonnage and see how that goes. Let's see, everybody's healthy, everybody's got a mech, and we are ready to go. Let's try this out.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure.
I kind of love the little hand motions to start the thing up.
Doors open.
It's a nice little detail.
Stand clear.
Yeah.
Reactor online.
You get to hit the boopy boop buttons.
Yep,
Weapons.
everybody wants the boop buttons.
All systems nominal.
Alright, here we go.
Is a number of buildings somewhere on this world. General locations have been added to your map. I will update you once we have eyes on the objective.
Interesting.
You know, it's always interesting to me. My default scheme for mech controls using a keyboard have always been different compared to other games. A lot of people will ask me, well, how do you set up your controls as the keys? And it's like, no, I control the throttle and the turning with the arrow keys. Well, why do you do that? Because it makes the rest of my keyboard feel like a mech console.
Uh-huh.
Target acquired.
I like using W to target friendlies, and I like hitting the J key to use my jump jets. I love using the spacebar to center my torso with my legs and
Once you've
everything.
found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
Yeah, I mean, I used to play MechWarrior 2 with a, with a joystick.
Acquired.
Oh yeah.
And if you get one of those joysticks that has like a million buttons on it, you can set things up and have all kinds of neat fun with that.
I had one of those back in the day too, and I remember playing like that.
Yeah.
But I always found a lot of fun with the joystick in conjunction with the console keyboard and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I remember doing that with 4 very specifically, not so much the other games. And it's really interesting because MechWarrior, even its online counterpart MWO, literally has joystick stuff built in, and very little video games have support for that these days. Kicking his butt.
There, he is done.
Yep. So yeah, it's really cool that there is joystick options in a game like this.
Target sent to hell.
Yeah, the thing is that I definitely feel like as much as I'd like to use a joystick, I definitely feel like I have more precise
Scratch that target
reactions
off the list.
from a mouse.
Honestly, it's the same with me. I've played with joysticks before, they've never really suited me too much.
Yeah.
Even in the aiming department, like, they're good for motion. Honestly, really good.
Well, they're good for
But I
flight
like
sims. Like I use joysticks for flight sims most of the time.
Add one more
Yeah.
to my kill count.
That was the one thing I was gonna say is the exception. There
Yeah.
are joystick-supported games like flight sims and stuff like that.
Like, one of these days I'm probably going to play Descent Free Space, and that is fun with a
my
joystick.
goodness. I was about to bring that up. Descent Free Space. That was one game from my childhood, and it still holds up to this day.
Mm-hmm.
And the second game is incredible because fans of Free Space have an open source version of that game engine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's called Open Space.
Okay.
It is absolutely required, and even to the point where they remade the entirety of the first game in the second game's engine, so you can play with mods in the first game.
Nice.
Target acquired.
Yeah, it's effectively like Open MW and stuff like that. If you like the Morrowind and stuff. And soon we're going to be getting a Dungeon Siege version because there's already a open source Dungeon Siege one, and that just got leaked. The future is open source, lads.
Yep.
Also, yes, you can punch things, and it is fun to do as you run through it.
Objective down.
I do enjoy punching buildings.
Acquired.
Huh.
Yep.
Target destroyed.
Up we got incoming. Looks like a couple of light tanks. Nothing we can't handle.
I would love it if you could shoot down dropships in a style similar to like Halo, you know, the Phantoms.
Yeah.
You could blow those up.
Target destroyed.
He is down. Alright, one more target. Of course, it's a long ways off, and we're in a pretty slow Centurion.
You could always order your guys to move ahead, scout.
I have to be able to, because I'm on the top of. I gotta crest the hill first.
Target acquired.
Target down.
Of course, I'd imagine you're off the base tank because you're in the
Target
bulky medium, and then they're in the
destroyed.
squishy lights.
Yeah, there's that too.
Target neutralized. That was a great
Definitely.
showing, Commander. Our benefactor will be pleased with our success. Now get back to the dropship, ASAP.
Let's make sure there's
Definitely
no
glad
goodies laying
there's
around
an
here.
Yep, salvage. Definitely glad there's SRM in place of the good old-fashioned LRM that you had before.
New target.
Yeah, I swapped it out because it felt like I wasn't using up the LRMs for the most part because I'm so slow by comparison. There we go. He's toast.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Another turret down.
Gator here. Target is trashed.
As a not-so-wise man once said, oh, that's
Target
salvage.
destroyed.
Oh yeah.
It's chopper. Yes, rat metal.
Target destroyed.
Doesn't have the same ring to it, my guy. I'm sorry.
Here we go.
Stand by
Hit
for
that
pickup,
dropship and
Commander.
get the heck out of here.
Welcome home.
That one went off pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We have 8 of them. Grab one of those. Grab one of those. I guess we'll grab a couple of small lasers just to have them. Grab the machine gun.
Trying
else?
to save your shares.
Well, I mean, if it's a multiple mission thing, you can save the shares, but if you can't, you can't. So you know what the heck, right? All right.
Yep.
We got about 4 days before we can get back out there, but that's all right. We'll need to do some repairs. Oh yeah, this went really well. This mission. We get 6 days, so we can do a little bit of repair on this guy too.
Reminds me of the time I once asked somebody, hey, can I pay for this in C-bills?
Yeah.
Even though Comstar bucks are dangerous to own because pay your space bills, bucko.
Yep. No, did it not work? Hold on.
Evil wizard space AT&T.
Yes. SRM2 could probably switch to an SRM4. Yeah.
We are moving up in the world when
Well.
we switch to an SRM4.
Well, we have one laying around. Oh, except it's overweight that way. Never mind.
It's overweight by 1.
By 1 ton, but that's okay. We'll leave it as a 2 for now.
My thing and stipulation is, what do you need the LRMs plus the SRMs for?
I guess it's for like sometimes it's nice to have the ability to act at multiple ranges.
Yeah.
We'll cancel that. Alright, we've got a few days to kill. Timeline. There we go. And are there any more? I guess there's no more. Oh, I didn't even think to look at it, but there's no more, whatchamacallits here. Contracts. That was the last contract. So we have to go to the star map anyway.
Well, you're also waiting for that that Shadowhawk to be repaired, so that'll be done as you're moving.
Well, my plan is to do the final repairs next time we actually get to an industrial zone. The way that I've been working with it, the way that I kind of worked it out for myself is that like light repairs, less than a week, get done while we're in here. Anything longer than that, we wait until we're out here because the extra costs start to really stack up at that point. But we'll head to Moral.
Yeah.
And there's 3 more things here for us. Yeah, I shouldn't have just waited. I should have gone earlier. I wasted some time, unfortunately. Alright. So, now we can look at contracts again. A 9, a 10, and an 11. I guess we'll just work our way up. Guardian Angel for the wounded. Payout 400,000. Employer and target seem reasonable. Reduce visibility. Defend an area. Defend a medical zone or something. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, this looks reasonable. 15 salvage points gives us a good chance of actually pulling a mech if we
Heads up, Commander.
salvage one.
Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility and have an effect on your sensors.
You ever find it weird that the only games to get things like tanks right is actually the fan-made MechWarrior Living Legends, where you could actually field tanks in that game?
Yeah.
And, they were about as hard to take down as the mechs themselves.
This is awesome. We're the best. Bring it on.
Whatever you say, buddy.
I wish I had another 35 tonner like this Panther ready, maybe, or something like that. I really hate fielding someone in the Locust because I feel like they're just gonna get their butt kicked. And I guess the Irby needs its small laser replaced before it. We're at 150 out of 145. Can I drop 5 tons somehow?
I think that would have to be like dropping a weapon or something.
Well, I mean, we don't have time. We already accepted the mission, so we don't have time to like remove things from our mechs. It's nah. Someone's gonna have to be in the freaking Locust. I can pick my Centurion, thankfully, and we can upgrade the Javelin to the Assassin. That gets us right at the edge. So we'll put our good pilot in the Locust, and I'll give him orders to hang back and not brawl. So hopefully this will work out and he won't get killed. Let's see here. I think we're ready. Yeah, we're ready. Do it.
Oh, we're making enough money by taking some of these lighter missions that we will be able to move up in the world soon.
Yeah.
Allied command reports a local checkpoint has incoming
So
hostiles
F4,
on approach. Adding adequate
F7,
forces to deal
change
with incoming
role.
armor and mechs. Make contact with the on-site CO and prepare for incoming
More
hostiles.
rolls. Skirmisher attack and retreat. That'll keep him safe, hopefully. It looks like we got some turrets fielded for us as well, which will help us defend a little bit on a couple
We're at
sides.
target location, and not a moment
Man,
too
I
soon.
wish you could have your own enemy tanks and air harassers deployed instead of just the airstrike.
Yeah.
Hostile forces just crossed the perimeter, Commander. They're heading your way.
Remember one of
Glad
the
you can
coolest
make it,
missions
Commander.
from
We've rolled
4.
up as best we can, but these assholes keep probing our defenses. They're gonna try and take us down, I'm sure of it.
What are
That's
you-
why we called. Try your best to spare us from as much destruction as you can. This is still our home.
Martha, there's a mech on the cornfield. Voice actor sounding. I can't get over that. Sorry, I just had to take that in.
Yep.
Enemy units
But
just
no.
crossed the outer perimeter and are headed our way.
No, what I was gonna say.
Acquired.
Is that one of the old voice actors? Or is no, that's the MWO. It is Betty. But yeah. Honestly, there was a mission in 4 that was really cool, where you basically started with a full Atlantis, and then on the other side, parallel to you, you had a company of tanks
Yeah.
helping you with base
Additional
demolition.
bogies setting an intercept course on your position.
Locust.
Oh man, music.
There's a chopper here. Target's trashed. No
Give me
problem.
your leg.
How about a taste of this?
Target.
Gator here. Target is trashed.
Oh, they cored him fast.
Scrap metal. There's a chopper here. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Target destroyed. Target.
It's chopper. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Ah, he's too far out. No one took that VTOL down. It's still there. Yeah, there it is.
Have spotted additional bogies heading along a trajectory that intersects with your position.
Oh, we got another dropship coming in.
That mech is on our kill list. You know what to do.
Even if it may not be as robustly remembered as back in the day, I do think Sean Colton's musical score is really good for this game.
Which one?
Sean Colton
Okay.
started out as a micro composer basically for MWO and upgraded to a full composer for this, and he does really good with the music.
Yeah.
Even though I feel like sometimes the direction they ask him to do is just butt rock.
Target.
Yeah.
Fire started.
I feel like his best music is stuff like this with that kind of atmosphere.
Yeah.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Whenever you hear that, you're hoping it's not one of your allies.
Right, right. I'm keeping an eye on their health bars. Legged him. He won't be starting any more fires.
Scopes are lighting up with additional bogies, Commander.
Oh, more incoming.
Okay, we're 76%, so we can handle a bit more punishment.
Yeah.
Target acquired.
It looks like some of them are just going to be tanks, which we can take out easily.
That must be one of the tanks we're contracted for.
Of
Oh, there's
course,
4
there's-
tanks, no mechs.
Stars are focusing on the facilities. Engage the hostiles to draw them off the buildings.
Of course, the secondary is the one you want to get above 40%.
Target destroyed. Incoming missile. Target acquired.
Ah,
There's like a...
It's chopper. Target
nice.
tracked.
LRMs.
Yes. Let's see if I can climb up here a little bit.
Target
Hi, guys.
Target destroyed.
Our employers will be pleased that we have held our ground and saved this facility. Good work, Commander.
All right. Well, that went pretty well.
And we got the 2 secondaries for a bonus.
Yes. It's pretty... So far, it's been pretty easy to keep a base above 40%. Hey, with the Butler, how's it going?
Greetings.
All right, another successful mission. Not too much reputation for that one because it's so low level, but that's all right. Oh, they're gonna... I went to all the trouble of getting myself salvage points, and I'm like, oh, I can get a mech if they... Yeah, Locust.
Well, you got some jump jet.
Yeah, true.
That's 5.
I have a bunch of those ones, though. I'd rather have the medium laser, honestly. I gotta round things out a little bit. The SB lasers are nice. Get a couple machine guns. There we go. That's pretty good. Skill level up. Some fatigue. I'm doing pretty good. I enjoy this game a lot. I have learned. Ooh, we get to claim a mission here. What I gotta do next is I gotta pick up all the different DLCs, of which there's many, so we can play through those too.
That might actually be why your tabletop things wasn't working if you don't have all the DLCs, I think.
Oh, could be, yeah.
Yeah, from what I can tell. I didn't actually know you didn't have all the DLCs for the game.
I have like 2 of... like, when I bought the game, there was only 2 of them that were out, so I bought the ones that were out at the time, and that was it, you know? Get some repairs done. We have this Locust here. Do I have anything in cold storage? I don't have anything in cold storage. But, like... Are we gonna... Yeah, most of it's fixed up. This takes way too long. And costs too much. But the Locust, maybe... What can we do with this one? Oh man, he just got cored. Poor guy.
Yep, I believe you need all the DLCs if you want to use tabletop rules.
Interesting.
I think it's made pretty much dependent on it.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I know absolutely nothing about this game other than whatever I just watched. Haha, glad you like it so much though. Well, I mean, MechWarrior has been kind of a PC gaming household for a long time. Like, MechWarrior 2 was like one of the first PC games I ever played, actually. My uncle had a copy of it, and And yeah, I would go over there and just play freaking MechWarrior 2 for hours.
It's always the uncles, because it's the same with me too.
Yeah.
My uncle introduced me into it, and then that same uncle got another one of my uncles introduced to it, and he was the type that was playing a mech style game on like the phone or something, a tablet,
Yeah.
because he wanted a MechWarrior game, and then I told them both, and they're like, "What? There's
Right.
a new one?"
Yeah. But you know, it's this game is kind of cool. It has a long history of PC game goodness, and you know, it's fun to see a new one that is, you know, reasonably well made.
I remember my uncle actually literally learned how to build a PC just so he could play MechWarrior 4.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it's a big motivator.
Oh yeah, it was. It was a big deal back in the day. Oh my goodness.
We'll do that too.
Crazy to think. Crazy to think 2 was an Activision's thing. Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Yeah.
They'll never look back on MechWarrior these days, so I'm glad it's in the hands of people who seem to really care about it. Piranha Games definitely has turned the ship around from Duke Nukem Forever.
Yeah.
Even though MechWarrior 5 has its shortcomings, you'll come to find it's pretty good for what it is,
Well,
if you like this style of game.
They did a pretty good job of making it amenable to modding, and that kind of helps out, right? You can customize your experience a little bit.
Oh yeah.
And you know, the vanilla game is what it is, but we're running like what, 12 mods or something like that right now.
Yeah. Because I made the suggestion, hey, this is the type of game that you want to have mods with.
Yes.
And you were like, okay, yep, I'm gonna do that. And hey, look, it's worked out.
Yeah, except for the first 2 episodes where we had a little bit of jitter from one of the mods being not compatible with the version I'm playing. It's been good since then. So
Yeah, you
what's
gotta
up next?
take the rest of the,
Go ahead.
you gotta take the rest of the DLCs if you want to have full mod compatibility, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'll pick them up. Maybe I'll pick them up this weekend or something. Or maybe I'll wait for the summer sale, which will be coming up soon.
Yeah.
Let's see. House Davian Traders supplied rebels on Moral 3 with military hardware. Help with armed uprising against the legally appointed local government. One of our recon units found where they are. Get their support recon team. Stop them before they can cause mayhem and chaos. It's a war zone type mission, which I'm not super familiar with. I guess it's just kill all the bad guys kind of mission. Not very clear on the directions there. But we'll get ourselves some salvage shares so that we can maybe grab a mech or something like that.
Yep. Also, speaking of, there was a blurb about Coyote missions in the tabletop description.
Okay.
The motto, right Coyotes mod unless you want their setup.
Right. Alright, let's confirm this one. Oh, we have to wait for the work to be done. Shoot. Well, fortunately we can wait. Even though we accepted the mission. Oh, they gave me time before the mission started? Interesting. Wait, where did... One of our guys... No, he's over here now. I don't know why he respawned or whatever. Let's see.
I think it's just because he refreshed from being out for a few days, so it's weird they put him in the list.
Okay,
because he was the last one to recover from fatigue.
That makes some sense.
Yeah, everybody else was 1 day, and he was the only 2-day.
So, what have we got here? Can I do just a little bit better here? If I can shave off those 5 tons. A 30 down to a 25, maybe? No.
Yeah, that's fine.
If I just don't have one, you know? That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's a 35. I can drop him into a 30. And that does it.
Make sure you have the right loadouts for those mechs.
Well, they're all equipped, so hopefully they'll be alright.
Urban mechs are slow and a bit fragile, so...
Yeah, I might want to have him... Actually, I can get a... Instead of... He's a regular, but I can put someone veteran in there.
Check your firing arcs and stay frosty.
And maybe he'll be a little bit more on the ball. But it should be alright. It's not a it's a difficulty 10 mission, so it's not like it's a crazy high difficulty or anything.
It's only going to be difficult if they drop someone on you.
Well, so that's the thing, is that a Warzone type mission means that we're going to have friends too, I guess?
Yeah.
So they'll take a little fire for us.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
In fact, that's one of the tactics you would do back in the day. You would let the allies run out unless they were critical to the objective.
Right.
We're to link up with the remaining friendlies screening the retreat and hold the enemy forces as long as possible. We have an opportunity for a hefty combat bonus the longer we can hold the enemies back.
Enemy Mechs have entered our territory. Engage! Enemy target eliminated. How about a taste of this?
I cored him good.
Taken to ya.
Oh yeah. The machine guns actually tear through the internals real quickly, like MWO.
Yeah.
Print-seeking weapons are fun.
New target locust.
Oh, his legs are going to be
Yep.
very vulnerable to machine gun fire right now.
Yep.
Enemy forces
There he
in,
is.
Commander. Get ready for them.
Beautiful.
Here comes a dropship.
Target acquired.
Nice eye on the compass there.
Target
This is ISIS. Enemy vehicle
Ooh.
destroyed.
I bet these lightly armored VTOLs are going to enjoy my machine guns.
Additional tangos en route to your position, Commander.
Yeah, the helicopters tend to lose necessary propulsion devices
Yep.
when you
Pretty
put a bunch of holes in it.
pretty easily, yeah. It's like how in MechWarrior 4 you don't even need to bring them down to
Leave it to me, sir.
you don't even need to bring them down to like low to full health reduction in order to take them out.
Yeah, pretty much. However, they were just like static flying health
ISIS here.
bars in that
Enemy
game.
mech destroyed.
Yeah.
Where this one, I noticed, you can bring them down if you decide to, oh, I don't know, focus on the parts that matter.
Yeah.
Like the propellers.
Target is trashed.
Just train a big old laser
My
on
scope is
them,
lighting up with
and
more targets converging
they'll lose
on
all
your
their
position,
propellers.
Commander.
Right.
Stay frosty.
Alright, we got one more dropship incoming. The thing says 11 targets, so we're gonna have 4 more, probably like 2 tanks and 2 mechs. I like the Phoenix Hawk being a little bit more mobile than the Centurion, honestly.
yeah, the
Target
Phoenix Hawk is
assassin.
good. Oh, an assassin.
Target acquired.
Well, an assassin's not going to be able to do a very good job assassinating unless you put it in its hidden position. Yeah. I did watch somebody playing MWO use an assassin to protect their integrity.
Have fun trying to walk, dude.
Target acquired.
I'm doing critical.
2 more?
Scopes are lighting up with additional bogies, Commander.
I was thinking they would drop 4 right there, but they dropped 2 mechs instead. Kind of a waste. They would have done better if they dropped 4.
Target acquired.
Oh, it's just 2 little more tanks. That's easy peasy.
I thought it was going to be like you were going to have more allies than you ended up getting, but no, your allies pretty much died as soon as the mission started.
Great work, Commander.
And they are
We've
done.
satisfied our contract and have a narrow window to evac if you're ready.
Oh, this is one of the that's the trick with the Warzone mission, is that they'll just keep dropping stuff if you don't go
Combat vehicle
evac.
rolling in. Be sure to take it apart.
It's perfectly fine. The more you kill, the more salvage. I mean, you're fresh enough to keep going.
Yeah.
ISIS here. Reporting target destroyed.
Target destroyed. Target
The thing is that, as far as I can tell, the amounts are actually not that high.
Target destroyed.
See, we only get about 50k C-bills for all of that.
Inbound. Brace for contact, Commander.
Now we got 1 more incoming.
target acquired.
Additional forces are being deployed near you.
New target Vulcan.
Ooh, a Vulcan.
Gator here. I'm getting banged up in here.
Target acquired.
Group target received.
We might head out after this one if that guy's getting banged up.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, banged up is...
Tango eliminated.
Only slightly bruised up.
Enemy destroyed.
Taking the shot. This is ISIS.
He is done.
Enemy mech destroyed. ISIS here.
All right.
Reporting vehicle destroyed.
Let's get out of here.
Enemy mech forces spotted operating in the area. Watch out for them.
We'll drop out and call it.
Victory is ours, Commander.
The computer's voice reminds you of the computer voice in the Jaguar version of Aliens vs. Predator. Oh, that's cool. I mean, so they call the computer voice, what is it, Bitchin' Betty, I think, right?
Yes, exactly that.
And she's gone through a few iterations. You know, she existed in MechWarrior 2. I never played Alien vs. Predator on the Jaguar. I heard it was one of the few acceptably good Jaguar games.
Oh, hey, look, you get a Vulcan.
I don't. I only have 15 points. That's the thing. Dang it. I'll take the Javelin, though. Javelin's 30 tons instead of 20. Someone's more likely to survive in that for a while.
The Vulcan would have been amazing to have.
I know. But they just won't give it to me. I'm like, give me the salvage. More salvage. And they're like, no, you got enough salvage. But we did pretty good. Most damage was the assassin, Vincent, who's green. Okay. But he took about 61k worth of damage, which is about half of the damages we took. Yeah, he lost an arm.
Yep.
AVP on Jaguar is absolutely awesome. There's absolute zero exaggeration. Yeah, it's one of those things, you know, nobody I knew had a Jaguar when I was a kid, so I just never got a chance.
Yeah, I remember like the Alien versus Predator games on the PC back in the day too. It's another one of the things my uncle had on his PC. I remember the one where you had the human campaigns.
Yeah.
In addition to the different ones you could play with the aliens and the predators themselves.
Right.
And it's like, I remember very specifically getting freaked out as a kid at the face huggers.
Yes.
That would just grab the screen and then you would die.
Yep. Yeah, they were scary actually. Like no joke.
Honest to God, yeah. And I remember when Alien Isolation came out, right?
Right.
They had those face hugger moments, and it's like, oh, great.
Yeah.
I don't get too scared at horror games and everything like that. It's just like there are some things that can get under your skin a little bit,
Yup.
and definitely hearing the noises of that was unpleasant.
Right, right.
Nope.
Alright, that's about 10 days worth of work. So we'll do that. We've got a pretty good number of C-bills, too. Facehuggers were also terrifying on the Jaguar version. I've seen clips.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, very much so. Oof.
Yeah.
I mean, facehuggers are just a terrifying idea to begin with, you know?
Try to cut it off and just blood acid
Yep.
cutting through the ship's metal. Nope. Nope. Don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it.
Yeah, basically. Well, we took out 10 J. Edgars, so we get some extra bonus goodies. Expanded sensor range. Nice.
You can always take those AXP bonuses when you ever get the chance. Nice.
Yeah. Probably more so than other versions since they're harder to see coming. Yeah, some of those early FPS games, like, half of the trouble was that you couldn't see things sometimes. Oh, man.
Yeah. Especially because of the fidelity of the games
Yep.
not being it. Yep.
Well, it's like I had a copy of Doom for the Super Nintendo, which was
yeah.
like a bizarre port. And, you know, like, what were all the weird... I mean, like, there was no save function at all. So you just had to play through the whole thing in one sitting, basically. You know, the graphics were very simplified. All the sprites had super small, like, pixel counts. Marine Campaign is a blast with cheat codes enabled to Infinite Smart Gun. Oh, yeah, that sounds nice.
Also, no, the best way to play Doom on the old Super Nintendo is through the Bible games with Noah.
Uh-huh.
Because they got mad at Nintendo at one point, so they just said, here's our Doom source code, have fun, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I have Doom on the Jaguar, only place I've played it so far. No music, just sound effects. Until a few years ago, I never knew there was supposed to be music. The music in Doom is one of those weird things, too, because it was a bunch of, like covers, like unauthorized covers of actual, like, metal songs.
Music. Yeah.
And somehow they got away with that back in the day.
Well, it wasn't as robust back then. There wasn't a lot of precedents set.
Right.
And then legal precedents happened in music, and, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they decided you can copyright musical styles, and everybody hated that.
Mm-hmm.
The music industry has been a mess that has never truly recovered ever since then. Oh yeah, what's up?
No, I was just, you know, thinking that it was funny that they did that, and then, like, you know,
Oh yeah.
all this stuff that happened, and I don't know. I just thought it was funny. I think we've got a pretty good team here: Phoenix Hawk, Urban Mech, Assassin, and Javelin.
Yeah, aside the Armored Mech, you have a pretty robust mobile system with a lot of pretty good weapon platforms.
Yeah. I mean, he's a 30-ton. He's not too bad. He's a little light on the armor, but I mean, he's got as much armor as the Javelin, so.
Yeah. The big thing is that they are a little more armored for light mechs. It's just speed-wise.
Yeah.
I noticed that your Urban Mech was lagging behind in that last mission.
Right.
Of course, I have my stipulations about modern music. I don't listen to a lot of it, and
Right.
when I do listen to it, it's obviously some of the meme ones. Like, I think the last one I heard was like what was it? Vine saw Joel stream playing Metroid Shred, and he just brings up certain ridiculous music, like the Island Boys, because I'm an island boy. And it's just broken bass.
Yeah. That's great. Didn't know that. The musicless version is actually more unnerving in my book since you can hear all the strange noises of the creatures all the time with no clear gauge on there. That's true. Yeah, I mean, the game does get a lot more atmospheric when you just have a bunch of growls and stuff in the background instead of music to get you kind of pumped.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I could see it back in the day being like, what the frick is that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Well, I mean, there's games these days now that have some really good, like, sound design in the sense that, like you can actually tell where something is based on the way that it mixes it into the stereo of your headphones, if you're wearing headphones, for instance. Like, Deep Rock Galactic is really good with that, right? You can hear like a glyphid coming up behind you, and you can tell whether it's coming up behind you to your left or to your right, as long as it's the only one.
Yeah. Don't be like me with Alien Isolation and have 3D surround sound headset.
Oh, Jesus, that's terrifying.
Yeah, I have 3D surround sound in this headset, and it is not fun for that type of thing.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, it literally does give you that like chill in the back of your neck. If you had that back in the day, that would be terrifying. I'd imagine 3D sound. Oh no.
Oh man, that's good stuff. Alien Isolation is terrifying. I'm not good at it. I'm too scared to play that game. I have it on
You don't do
PS4.
board games.
I mean, I do them sometimes, but like I chicken out with them, and I really shouldn't, because like I don't get like scared. I just get like terrified of dying, and so like I just don't advance. It's weird.
I did have actually a thing I could suggest to
Objective
you
is to infiltrate
that
and destroy a number of
remember
strategic assets. Proceed
an
to
old
the marked
style game,
locations
yeah?
and level the marked targets.
Have you ever
Be
played
warned,
Cry of
enemy
Fear?
forces are on high
yes.
alert, so expect major
think so.
resistance if you stick around too long.
The Half-Life 1 conversion mods style thingy.
Yeah.
It's free on Steam.
Okay.
They're still updating the friggin' game to this day.
Yeah, I think I have played that. Yeah.
I really like that game. I mean, it's free. Why the heck not?
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, it's free. Why the heck not is not the best like motto for games, because there are a lot of really awful free games.
Well, let's put it this way. No microtransactions, a fully complete experience, top
Yeah.
to bottom.
Yeah.
And the devs actually still updated the game and care about it.
Right.
With its own soundtrack and everything like that, yeah. That game had some moments where I definitely got scared, because they do think the scariest games are the ones that break its own expectation.
Heads up, new contact.
He just missed me. Dang it.
ISIS here. Reporting target destroyed.
Let's just pop this thing real quick. There we go. One down.
Target acquired.
I like how you just got to the point where you're like, alright, you're punchable.
Pretty much.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
If you are worried about getting a proper aim down, you can always slow your mech down to a little bit slower of a pace
Yeah.
for that precision aiming goodness.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Whoa, that's a PPC turret. Or no, it's a.
Ow.
Target destroyed.
ISIS here. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Yeesh. Ah.
Target acquired.
Take out the VTOL.
Destroyed.
Take out the J. Edgar. Here we go. Got another target over here. Radio tower. Oh, that one's done. Nice. I love when you can actually rely on your teammates to do relatively intelligent things.
Look at the one in the background though that did not join.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Is that our little Irby?
That is your urban mech, in fact, I believe.
Why is he so slow?
Because
I guess the Irby's just slow.
the Irby is slow, but he's not moving on the map either. Look. Oh, there he goes. Finally.
On your 6.
You can be a veteran, but if you're in a light mech that's designed to move as about as fast as an assault mech, then yeah, you gotta change that urban mech out.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well, he'll be safer back there too. Unlike Ace Combat 5. You know, I've never played any of those games. I've heard really good things about them.
Oh, they're so good. In fact, there are some soundtracks in there that are really amazing too.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I'm partial to a lot of those styles of game
Target
too.
destroyed.
Ace Combat is just amazing when you get the right game that really
Target
clicks.
urban mech.
Yeah.
What's he got? An AC? AC-10. Yep.
AC-10, yeah.
Oh, that jump kick.
The cool thing is that you always know which arm the AC-10 is.
Yep, it's sort of like the Hunchback. Aim for the hunch on the Hunchback.
Yep.
Taking a shot. This is ISIS. Reporting target destroyed. Good work, Commander.
Another one down.
That's one less target.
If you decide to tackle the Ace Combats, I'd love to know about it. Ace Combat 0 is my favorite. Interesting.
Ace Combat 0 is a friggin' jam, man. Good day. I'll never get over the final of that game. It's so good. Watched somebody play that on YouTube a while ago, and they played it like an app. Mad lad.
Target is trashed.
There we go. They play like a what?
An absolute madman.
Uh-huh.
They just pull off some crazy pilot stunts in some of those missions that got a lot of people who were experienced with the game. Like, the way you play this game is awesome,
Uh-huh.
but I have no clue how you pull it off.
Right.
Target acquired.
Shooting at range.
It's like I was never truly that good at the game too.
Right.
But I do remember of it. Ooh. But it is so much fun, and the music.
This is ISIS. Reporting mech destroyed.
Ow.
This is Gator. Yes, watch it burn.
Alright, Irby's caught up. Sort of. Soundtrack is awesome. Epilogue song, 10 out of 10 for you. Interesting. I'll have to check them out someday.
Well worth your time too, honestly. I like how it said target acquired before immediately losing it. Like,
Yep.
what did I just see?
Sensors are weird in these games.
They're kind of visually target based, honestly.
Right.
Target acquired.
You have to have them in your sight, or your sensors can't pick it up very good.
Which kind of defeats the purpose of it being a sensor.
Yeah, I can sort of understand that. It works like the MWO style, which worked for that game, not much for this one. It sort of worked in a nice way with 4 because it was like, you had radar in addition to SATCOM.
Right.
Yeah, not having sensors kind of sucks in the sense that how am I supposed to issue the command to kill that guy if I can't keep this stupid block?
Yeah, exactly. It's why I like the footage that you showed me of Mech 5, whatchamacallit,
Acquired.
Yeah.
of clans, because you can do that, you know, RTS style stuff basically,
Yeah.
which would make organizing a lance's actions way easier.
Yeah. I'm definitely thinking about picking that game up when it comes out, because honestly, supporting that is honestly my bread and butter.
Target acquired.
I
Yeah,
want more mech games. I will, of course, be a little more cautious and not pre-order because I don't afford to practice.
Target
I will
destroyed.
check to see what people are saying about it first, but
Target acquired.
Target down.
Target destroyed.
That's the last of the targets, Commander. Now get back here before hostiles converge on your position.
alright, we are clear, sort of.
oh, there's your urban pack. Way back. Trailing as close as they can.
Yeah, he's doing his best.
Yep.
It's alright, he can always come in as a cavalry.
Target
Ooh.
acquired.
Can be long-range fire support by virtue of your tiny legs.
destroyed.
Oh, there's a turret there. Let's make sure there's not some salvage there. Oh, there is, in fact.
Just walk up to it in order to pick it up. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
I like how that close
Brilliant.
enough
Payload
could be
acquired.
almost like, hey, don't run into yourself, buddy.
Right.
Mission complete, Commander. Let's go home.
Now, the assassin took the most damage this time. I guess he must have taken a couple of straight-on hits from both of those Urbies that we fought.
Yeah, I watched the Irby fire at them specifically, so they got hit a couple of times, I saw.
Dang.
Yeah. The problem was they ran straight into a building and didn't run straight through it,
Right.
so he stood still for the Irby.
Well, it's within our damage coverage, so I'll take it. I can get another Irby if I want one, but I think I'd rather have
I would
other
too.
things.
Yeah, I'd save your shares.
Yeah.
If only due to the fact that you might be able to get a juicy mech that's even better than those.
Well, you can't save shares.
Unless they're through it.
Unless it's like a consecutive mission thing, I think.
No,
So-
you get to have shares carry over from other things, I remember.
Really?
Last stream.
Okay, let me.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to try that then. Let me see what we've got here. We have enough medium lasers, so I don't need to grab those. But we could use the SB medium laser. We could use the AC. We could use one of the AC-10 ammos and small lasers just in case. But that leaves 5 out of 9. Let's see what happens. So there's that. 2 bruised. But
Out for 20 days.
yeah, they get injured pretty. Injuries last for a long time in these games, is what I've learned. We'll fix what we
It
can.
makes sense because if you get hit and knocked around, you, the pilot, get roughed up in there.
Right.
But you would think they would make pilot seats to be a lot more congruent to that style.
Yeah, you'd think, but well, ask.
At the very least, you can sell some of the mechs you won't need anymore.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I put one of the locusts into cold storage. I'll probably sell him later. We've got 46 days before our next payment, so I can hang on to them until then. Extra javelin's not a bad idea. Javelin's a good mech.
Oh yeah, they're fun too.
Panthers are nice. Shadowhawk is good. Yeah, we're in pretty good shape. And I guess we just cleared all the missions here. So we actually can move to, say,
Industrial.
Ulysses here and take a little time and
that's industrial.
get some stuff done cheaply instead of wasting all that extra cash. So here we go.
Yep.
Some minor repairs done while we were flying.
Pilots recovered too.
Yep, yep.
And here's the industrial hub you were looking for to get the repairs done at.
Yep. So I can now repair these guys completely with no penalties. Whew! Alright, I'll take it. And we can even go to the... Well, so we can go here. We can sell this extra locust, I think. We don't need multiple locusts. Here's something interesting. An ERM laser tier 3.
So that's an extended range medium laser.
Yep.
You'll probably remember ER lasers from the 4th game if you play those.
The ER laser. Yeah, no, it's just blue, which means I think it's like the special. There's like a rare stuff here.
Yep.
So I guess I could pick it up. It's a little expensive for what it is. I don't know. I might save my money. What's that?
You could always sell some of the weapons you don't need if you want to cover the cost of that.
Yeah. A couple of these tier 1 LRM-10s. I like to keep a few things around just to make sure that I don't run out when I need to do repairs, but we can thin these out a little bit.
Kind of even it out, yeah.
Yeah. We want to the ammo's not really that good for resale. Like it's just not worth that much. So we'll hang on to it.
Things, though.
We can sell some of those. They're still not worth much, but just on what do you call it? Friggin' quantity.
Yep, absolutely.
So they have a couple of double heat sinks. In fact, we'll probably buy those because they're not too expensive.
Yep.
They have a... Where is it? ERM laser. We'll grab that. There's supposed to be a rifle here, too.
I think I did see it.
I-
You can always categorize it because you're on the Alt tab, but... yeah.
Rare. Medium rifle BF. It's not in the list.
Check, untick from all and go into the ballistics.
No?
Ah.
It must be glitched or something. Because that weapon is not here.
I think it just means it's going to be available here at some point, but not today.
Maybe. Let's see, we can take 2 more Cantina missions. Collect a commando. Kill 10 more J. Edgars. Kill 10 missile carriers. Sure, we'll take some missile carriers out. And,
J. Edgar.
probably the J. Edgars, yeah. We haven't found that many commandos laying around, and if we get one, we'll probably want to keep it, because it's a good mech.
Yep.
Alright, everything is being repaired now. Our work orders will take 20 days, but they won't get longer if we fly away at this point, which is nice.
Hiring pilots might help.
I think we have plenty of pilots, honestly. Like, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 pilots. Which is, you know, what? Two lances plus 1 extra? So as long as we're not trying to do any missions that have more than, like, 3 consecutive missions, we should be good. So I think just to keep our overall maintenance payments down, we'll hold off on that for the time being.
That's perfectly fine in that case.
New news: Galatea Games Commission fines MechWarrior for illegal arm modifications. The Galatea Arena Games Commission has committed an inquiry in the New Year's Eve title fight between MechWarrior's Damian Smith and Kage Yoshida. The commission found Damian Smith guilty of augmenting his Centurion with, of course it's a Centurion, with illegal arm modifications, reinforcing the hands and lower arm actuators for enhanced hand-to-hand capabilities against the Wolverine.
Yep.
Nice. It's those little touches that make this game fun. It's like, oh yeah, there's like a totally thing you don't even know about basically going on over wherever.
I love how you said, of course it's a Centurion, and it's like Centurion pilots are like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we have a couple of choices. And they're all several jumps away.
Verde has got a lot to offer. Wow.
Yeah, 3 missions. Stronghold defense is kind of cool. Assassination and battlefield are pretty easy to deal with. Attack and defend is nice. 2 high reward quests. Another stronghold defense. Yeah. I guess we'll head to Verde to start. I wish it would tell us what level these missions are. But apparently they're going to be higher level than the ones that we were doing up until now. Not by a huge amount, but by some amount. We could also head all the way back to Latexo and take some easy missions, but I don't know.
Then again, you will be having some new toys to play with.
Yeah. I guess Keatisville has 2 of those high reward quests, which are harder. This is 3 standard missions that aren't going to be like throwing me for a loop, so we'll go here first.
Sure.
It's 34 days, jeez. Literally a month just flying from one place to the next. Oh, yeah, gotta head off for a short while. Yeah, well, good to see you with the butler. Have fun, have a good weekend, and thanks for dropping by and chatting. See you later.
Take care.
So what have we got here? There's even pilots to hire here, which I always find a little... Like, they say in the tutorial that you can only hire pilots in industrial stuff, but they have them. It must be one of the mods. We have these 2, which are the story missions. But we've just got some nice 11s and 12s. Okay, this isn't too bad. Okay, we're gonna do a stronghold defense to finish out the stream. I think these are always fun. I love these.
Oh yeah.
Continue.
Damage cover.
Damage coverage, salvage, and the C-bills as a what you call it, like a bonus basically.
Supplement.
Yeah.
The word is supplement.
Yes, supplement.
Yep.
So we'll confirm that.
Conditions will interfere with your sensors and will most likely restrict visibility. Be careful out there.
We're at 145. We now have a second javelin, which is nice. The Phoenix Hawk is fast enough that I think we'll be all right with that.
Yeah. The double javelin goodness.
It's Chopper.
Ice fog with restricted visibility. This javelin has a paint job, which is kind of cool.
You might want to switch out Gray then, because he's no longer stuck in an RV, and you might get some experience on the lower class.
Well, these missions are long, so I actually want someone who's a little bit experienced on them, so that we don't get attrition to death, basically. But I think the Phoenix Hawk is fast enough to do the job for me, so this should work. I think. Let's try it out.
So a couple of veterans then. Neat.
Well, regulars.
Sure.
We don't have Freeman in, so.
Gray, I think, is a veteran. That's all.
Oh yeah, you're right. He's player character, so he doesn't count. These 2 are regulars, but they should be all right.
Oh, Gray for a regular. It's up to you.
I think it'll be all right. Let's do this. Okay. So you start out with defense points, and you basically... I love this. You basically deploy turrets and stuff. It's like...
Greetings, Commander. This
Tower
is the base
defense.
Yeah, it's like tower defense.
This base is equipped with the following defense nodes.
Medium laser turret there.
Medium lasers.
Medium laser.
Over 4 AC2s. 1 anti-air. 1 AMS. 2 large lasers. 2 Ravagers. 3 PPCs.
over 4 SRMs. 3 decoys. 1 flamer.
Oh man.
That inventory is fun.
Objective
Oh
acquired.
yeah. Sounds like the MechWarrior 2 Betty,
Mm-hmm.
and I like that a lot.
That battle mech is marked for destruction.
What battle mech is marked for destruction? Oh, there's some. Okay.
You're sitting there like, hey, come on, I was just trying to build my base.
Yep. They give you a few seconds, but not like a huge amount of time to do it. It works out pretty well. Large laser turret. And now we gotta get some points.
Let's put these bastards in the ground.
New target, Javelin.
Lots of javelins today.
Combat vehicle rolling in. Be sure to take it apart.
They knew they were gonna get legged.
Yep. One down.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
That one's leg too.
Tango eliminated.
Okay, we got 25 now.
Target acquired.
Limited visibility. Oh, there's usually up at the top here. There's usually something cool. Let me see if I can find it.
Have your allies go on the offensive for you.
No. It's the. I'll see if they have it or not. Hold on. Anti-air turret. AC2 turret. No, it's not that.
No, I know what you're talking about.
The sensor thing. Yeah, that's what I want. Continuous sensor sweep. SRM turret.
Target acquired.
We got a harasser, an LRM harasser in here. And my SRM turret is trying to take it out through a wall.
Terrible time to try that, but also the harasser kind of hit a wall. And it's just,
Yeah, he's done.
Destroyed.
champion, epic freaking win.
PPC turret. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, those so good. They could make a whole game out of this, and I doubt you would complain.
Oh yeah, I would play Tower Defense MechWarrior for a very long time before I got tired of it.
Oh yeah, I totally agree with you. And imagine a pre-game setup too, where you could sit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a huge selection of people out there, myself included, that looked at the original like Halo Wars, right?
Right.
And was like, I'd like a Halo Wars where you can actually switch to the perspective to one of the boots on the ground people and actually play what's going on down there instead of just the RTS perspective.
Right.
And of course, through mods, people got to do it.
One down.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
I think this is DLC content too, if memory serves me right, but it is good stuff.
It's really good content. It's a really cool idea of like making you.
Target destroyed.
Another one down.
Target acquired.
Man, so many generals today.
Well, the Jenners are good as long as you don't get in too close with them. They tend to get really fragile then, but they can carry a lot of weapons and they're very quick.
Target acquired.
He's not moving.
Your ally.
Very strange.
Your ally jacked that,
Focus target updated.
He'll be fine. Yeah.
Target destroyed.
walked right into a PVC and was no more.
Yeah.
You woke him up from his slumber. For thousands of years I lay dormant within the age. Who dare disturb me? Ah!
Target destroyed.
He's done.
I just love that. He's just sitting there out in the distance thinking, alright, I got this.
Yep.
And then he does not got this.
Let's see. Next wave coming in 3 seconds.
Secondary objective
Oh, there they are.
acquired.
Detecting targeted
Destroy the
battle
Op
in area.
4 scout for 55 DP. Easy peasy. Oh, we got
For you,
a
yeah.
bunch of these guys coming in too.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Easy pickings.
Yeah, they really need more durability. I'll just say that.
Go ahead and get that secondary. Nobody will blame ya.
Score you, squad taking heavy damage.
Now I want to deploy an anti-air turret. Also, is what I want to do. There he is.
Target destroyed.
He's done.
Large laser having extended range being very nice for that.
Yep.
Target acquired.
It may not be an ER, but it's still a large laser. It's got its reach.
Hey, a kilometer is pretty good. I will take it.
It's funny because, you know,
Target
like large
destroyed.
lasers
Target acquired.
in MechWarrior 4 compared to the ER clan being large lasers that they have.
Yeah.
It was like a difference of,
New target can.
what is it, 800 versus 600 meters?
Yeah.
Large lasers are really the meta, I figured out in that game. Because it's like their heat on the ERs are crazy.
Ooh, I almost cored him with that one.
Yep.
He's done.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
He must be behind something.
Yeah, he's hiding out. You can send your guys after him if you really want, so you can focus on base building.
Let's see if we can trigger him. Have him. There we go. Someone's got some LRMs. That'll get him moving. Yep. He's toast.
Target destroyed.
Alright.
what you would give for that RTS element stuff to come back.
Yeah. If I could queue up orders, then that would be...
In
Not
a
quite.
mission style like this.
Yeah. What I'm going to do now, I think, though, is I'm going to deploy... Because you can... Is it this one? Yeah. Deploy a medium mech. And he'll go headhunting for me.
Yep. Set your turrets up and then focus on actual unit.
Right.
New target Vulcan.
Oh, you might be able to get a Vulcan this time if you saved over your shares. Heck yeah.
Maybe. We'll see.
Help out your medium guy. No reason not to give them long-range fire support.
Well, they're way... The enemy's way out there. I mean, the reason to not give them... To not go all the way out here is because,
You need to be able to hightail it back to base in case it gets swarmed.
Right.
It's Chopper. Hello, new contact.
Enjoy being legged.
Target destroyed.
One down.
Now you can head back.
Target acquired.
Well, there's another one. They're headhunters, which I'm not sure exactly what that means, but...
Goodbye.
Target destroyed.
He's toast.
Target acquired. Target
He's toast.
destroyed.
Next wave incoming in 30 seconds.
That's plenty of time to get back. Maybe not enough to deploy certain things, but hey.
Well, we have turrets there for a reason. They're doing their job.
exactly. That's what I was gonna say, actually.
I like the fact that you can deploy a mech to go hunt the... If they, like, bug out and sit in the back ranks for whatever reason, you just deploy that mech and just, you know, let them go for it.
Yep. Honestly, that's probably the meta way to do it, just to get the best turret. Like one on each side of PvC turret,
Yeah.
then spawn nothing but mechs.
Alright, hostile units incoming from the south.
Well, it's a good thing you were already over here.
Secondary objective acquired.
Well, you have
Find and salvage.
anti-air.
Find and salvage. Oh, there's another wave of...
Bogey ahead.
Target
ISIS here. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Oh, he's actually way far out, huh? There we go.
Target destroyed.
Large
Target
laser does
acquired.
not care.
It does not.
I think that one anti-air is somehow struggling.
Base is being captured.
Yeah, that's the thing we gotta watch out for, is the base being captured by air units.
Well, you got jump jets.
It's up on a big hill, though, is the problem.
Yep.
We'll give you a little upgrade. Why not?
Well, they did the job because there was a lot up there and that anti-air shredded it.
Yep. What do we
They
got
barely
here?
got a capture in.
AMS turret. Sure.
Oh. Anti-missile system.
Yep. And another AC-2, why not? They have good range.
Oh, here they come.
New target
Yeah, it's...
spider.
What,
Target
4 spiders? Spider swarm, they're calling it? 6 of them, I guess?
What do you call a spider swarm? An infestation.
Yes. They don't have anything at range that they can do. He's just running in circles. Why does he have AC-2 turrets? God, they have such range.
That's the point.
Oh, I'm legged. I didn't even make it to the base and I'm legged.
Target
That's what you
destroyed.
get for
Target
sending
acquired.
your guys in one at a time.
Yeah, I don't know why the AI is doing that. It doesn't normally. That was a surprisingly good hit.
I think they're probably clanners taking bets on who's gonna get the most honor for this or something stupid.
Okay, that's another one.
Target acquired.
He almost made it, so now they're taking bets on how far this guy can go.
Did they draw straws? Like, jeez.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for them.
Yep. Leg. Juicy leg.
Yep.
Juicy spider legs. A delicacy in some places.
He's already legged. He's done.
Target destroyed.
Yeah.
Target acquired.
Can't dodge very well when you are only on one leg. He's
There are
he's
some
done.
places.
Oh, the medium mech is heading over there to stir him up.
I like how one's just sitting there regardless of the medium deck.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there because that's not the way it's. I think the AI glitched out or something.
It's gotta be the straw method. It's just gotta. This is way too funny. Kill him. Ugh.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Oh man, look at all that DP.
Priority target received.
You head out there and get him.
Yep.
Oh, someone woke him up. Never mind.
That would be your
Navigating to
medium
you.
deck.
Yeah, he legged already. He's too far out for even my large laser to do anything. He's toast. So the thing is that I think you can actually continue to defend the base.
That's what you're gonna do, no doubt about it, because I mean, look at you guys, you're okay.
Yeah, we have barely taken a plinking bit of damage.
And you've shielded a lot of lasers, so your ammo stuff isn't going out of the way.
Right. Ooh, a PPC turret. Next wave in 30 seconds. Complete final wave for 1 million C-bills, which I will gladly take.
Absolutely.
It's like, yeah, I'll take your money. A million C-bills is like comparable to the entire pay that I'm getting for this mission. Not counting
Even a
damage.
little bit over.
Not counting damage payout, yeah. 9 DP for a flamer turret.
No. Nobody wants a flamer.
Here they come.
You could probably send your units out to attack and be a little more bold. Like, hey, you go out with the medium.
Nah, we'll just... I mean, it's a base for a reason.
One of the things I'm thinking is you could probably target that medium mech of yours.
Yeah,
And have one of your allies defend with it.
possibly.
What are these
Target
guys?
acquired.
Assassin, Spider...
They
Vulcan.
are not all sitting still. Here they come.
Yeah, that's alright. And Firestarter.
New target assassin.
Kick his butt.
Oh, he's not gonna get very far, for sure.
Be advised, enemy contact confirmed.
He's legged. Let the turrets finish him off. Oh wait, I'm hitting my friend. Shoot, I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell with the distance.
Damage. Keep on.
Target acquired.
Give me your leg. flies in.
Missile.
Now's the time.
Oh, he tried to shoot some missiles. Good for him.
AMS.
I know, right? Isn't it great?
Though you can have your friends target the other guy that's not legged.
Let's do it.
Target fire starter.
Oh, he's legged too.
Enemy armor spotted.
Target destroyed.
That one's down.
Target acquired.
One tapped. I think your medium mech is gone.
That's all right. That's what he was there for.
Let's get this over with.
He's toast.
Destroyed.
Let's make
Target
another
acquired.
medium mech.
Hey, it's another Vulcan.
Being that sniper on the hill must be a lot of fun right now.
Well, it's a little... He's legged.
Get him in the seat where he is.
I would like to double leg him if I can. Oops, somebody's got a PVC. He's toast.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Come on, man. This is just playing with your food at this point, though.
Target destroyed.
Yep, he went critical.
And we're clear. They didn't even let us fight the tanks.
Did you get the bonus?
I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. I think I still get the million C-bills. Yeah, total payout 1.7 million.
Yep, you do.
Optional objective 1 million. Negotiated bonus hazard pay. And no, these aren't rolling over from the previous mission, unfortunately. I can still get a Vulcan, so I'm taking a Vulcan.
Yeah.
Let's see, fatigued. 500 C-bills worth of damage to the Javelin, 6,500 for both of them, and I took a little bit of damage. Alright. Well, we finished this. Claim that. Fortified internal structure. Nice. We killed 3 fire starters, so we can claim this one. And wow, that leveled that up pretty far. And I think we're gonna call this for this episode. Made some good progress. Didn't have to reload saves at all. We did pretty good actually.
Heck yeah.
We'll queue up the repairs for these guys because they're small amounts of damage, and we'll put the Vulcan in cold storage until we get to industrial area, and we should be good to go. Yeah.
Probably even cold storage the Irby mech if you don't want to use it.
Well, it's got all of its equipment on it, and so just in case we need it, there's a possibility. So we'll have him out there just in case. He'd be good for a defend base mission,
And you always have the Shadowhawk too.
Yep.
That you've got.
Yeah, he's all fixed up now, and so is the Panther. So we actually have a pretty good setup here. Pretty good lineup. 2 full lances of medium and light medium mechs, as well as a couple of extra lights. Yeah, we're in good shape. So yeah, we'll call this episode here. Yeah.
Heck, you can even drop a pilot or 2 and just field in a little bit more if you want to play around with the tonnage stuff. Like take 2 medium mechs and a light.
Yeah. If we have a double consecutive mission, we've got a lot of options. Our options are actually starting to open up pretty significantly, which is kind of satisfying. Those first few missions were like, ooh, I have this, and that's basically it, and so I got to use it.
A mech I recommend looking into when you ever get the chance is try to see if you can get a bushwhacker. Those are like what I like to call the medium's version of a heavy mech.
Yep.
55 tons. Super strong. Really good profile and geometry for that mech.
Nice. All right.
Yep. There you go.
So let's see what else is going on. We'll be back to this again next Friday, as usual. On Monday, we'll be running some Ogre Battle. Wednesday, we've got Dungeon Siege. And over on the YouTube channel, we've got, Labyrinth of Toho on Tuesday, and Dragon Quest 3 on Thursday. So if any of that sounds good, feel free to take a look. Otherwise, I'll say thanks for watching, thanks for listening, thanks for chatting, and thanks for hanging out, Diz.
Of course. It's nice to see some mech action.
Indeed, indeed. And we will see you all next time. Later. Have a good weekend.